Hello, Gemini. In today's reading, we'll be looking at whoever this person is that involved you in a third party. Left side will be this person's energy when it comes to you. Right side will be their energy when it comes to the third party. We have a lot of major arcana here, so it really can be any sign. But for repeating signs, I do have Aries, Leo here 3-4 times. And we have Sagittarius and Aries here twice. So definitely can be a fire sign. We have Cancer, a little bit of Gemini and Virgo. Really depends. So this person's energy when it comes to you, we have Chariot, 6 of Cups. I see strong energy of reconciliation, and this person will be coming back around. If they haven't been communicating, I'm not sure if they haven't been communicating, but I see a lot of you holding back in your feelings with the 4 of Swords. So you may be on a break. I'm seeing a bit of an on again, off again situation here between the both of you. But this person really likes you. They definitely have emotions for you. Some of them, you may remind them of their mother or something is very familiar about you. Some of you knew them from your childhood. They think you blend well together, that your personalities, you just get along. There's a lot of similarities here. They miss you, really, and they feel very safe, comfortable around you. They enjoy your company. There's a lot of love here, and it's almost like pure love. That is what I'm getting. They just care about you. I mean, they involved you in a third party, but really, I am seeing there is emotions here. How they're viewing you, we have Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, so I understand why they find you so likable. I think you've been very patient with them. With Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, some of you were giving them chance after chance. But you've been very understanding, and that is how they're seeing you. Some of them feel that you're still willing to invest, you're waiting on this situation. There may be distance here. But a lot of you have taken a step back and you're assessing the situation. You're coming through as very observant. Again, with Chariot, I'm seeing the 2 opposing forces, and I see that with Temperance. So some of you, this can be a bit of an opposites attract, but that's what brings you together. It sort of adds to the attraction. The chemistry is insane, especially coming from this person. And not only are they physically very attracted to you, there's a strong emotional tie. If you believe in past life, that is sort of the vibe I'm getting. Or they're just someone from your past, or you remind them of someone from their past. But they feel you do want to work on this and you do want to compromise. How you're feeling, we have 4 of Swords, Justice. You're putting your emotions aside. They're coming through as all cups with Cancer, 6 of Cups, right? It's all emotions, whereas you're saying mind over heart, right? I have to do the right thing for me, and that is to stay away for the time being. Maybe you're seeking some sort of clarity, or you felt that this person was taking advantage of you in some way, because Justice, the sword is raised, so you're ready to defend yourself, but you're also someone who's loving yourself. And you're saying, if you can't make a decision right, I'm taking a step back. I'm not participating. I'm not about drama. 4 of Swords. That talks about peace of mind, rest. So your energy's laid back. I don't see you doing much, and you're studying the facts. It's mind over heart for you. You're doing what's right for you, and for the time being, it's taking a step back and assessing what action this person will be taking towards you. We have Leo here 3 times. We have Sun, Strength, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. This person will be back to work on things with you. They'll want to try again. They're not letting go. Some of them are trying to if they have been very egotistical in the past, they're trying to tame that, right? They're trying to put their ego aside and let's communicate, let's talk things out, right? So I do see action coming from this person because we have Leo, which is a fire sign, and Wands do talk about taking action. So definitely they will be reaching out, sending you a message with the Page of Swords. Some of them, they've been keeping an eye on you. all along, curious. They want to know what you've been up to, especially if you've been quiet with the Four of Swords. You haven't been as expressive, and that has this person wondering, what are you up to? Who are you talking to? It's a very curious mind. So they're still interested, and they do want to work on this. But the issue here is, I'm telling you, Gemini, that they'll be back around to work on things with you. They will be taking action. The issue here is they're still indecisive in the outcome. We have Two of Wands, the Lovers. This talks about a decision they have. In this case, it's between two people. So it's sort of up in the air in terms of the outcome between the both of you. They're still juggling. They don't know what to do. They're still confused. They're physically very attracted to you. They're drawn towards you. They're looking at you, but they haven't made that final decision. Their energy when it comes to the third party, we have Two of Swords, Page of Cups, Hermit. There may be blockages in communication with this third party as well. There's love there, there's care, compassion with the Page of Cups, but it is a page. It's a small offer of love. Some of them are wanting to apologize to the third party if there's been no communication or that third party has blocked them. But there's communication issues with this energy as well. So there may have been a recent argument or some differences here, because how they're viewing them, we have Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. They're viewing the third party as someone who's detaching and emotionally withdrawing. They've moved away, or they're just taking a break here. The third party isn't satisfied emotionally with this situation. They don't want to fight. They're tired of the arguments, the bickering, and some of you, the third parties, right? What action this person will be taking towards the third party, we have Magician, Eight of Wands. They'll be wanting to communicate. I'm seeing messages back and forth. At least this person will be sending the third party some messages here. They're wanting to communicate. In the outcome, we have Five of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. If they're married to this person, they have a child, because we do have three people on the boat. They may be wanting to fix things because it's sort of remaining in their comfort zone. King of Pentacles. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. So I'm willing to work things out with you, right? If they're committed or they're married to this person. But there's still, that third element is present because they still have their eye on you here as well, right, Gemini? And I see a lot of differences here in personalities, clashes, arguing. So it's sort of a bittersweet energy I'm seeing here for their outcome. In terms of you, they haven't made up their mind. Is there new love coming for you, Gemini, if you choose to move away from this situation? We have Judgment, Emperor, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, definitely. If you've been concerned about your work, there may be improvement in your finances. Some of you may be asked to relocate because of a job, and they're telling you to take on this opportunity. It'll bring in a lot of blessings. Or if there's an opportunity to move, take it. That is coming through as well. There's something beautiful wanting to manifest here for you. I don't think you see it coming. It's unpredictable, but it's something tangible, something you can see, something you can hold. Can be a gift, can be a job, a car, a home, a move, something. And a lot of you, this has to do with your career and finances. But yes, is there new love coming? Definitely. And once you make a decision, you take control of your love life with the Emperor. You have options. So they're saying it's not one, but there's 7 cups coming your way. Yes, some of those may not meet your standards, but you will have to filter through these options. But they're saying don't limit yourself. If this person's not committing, they're not putting you first, then keep your options open is what what your guides are wanting to say to you. Let's get this Dark Confessions. Right, if this person's been stringing you along for months, years, why are they still confused? That is a problem. And you're not wanting to be a part of their drama. Four of Swords. What does this person want to say to Gemini? This person that put Gemini in a third party, what are they wanting to express to Gemini? What does this person want to express to Gemini? My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. That can be their past energy, because I don't see that here. This can be a selfish energy now that I look at it. I was telling you, they're trying to tame that side of them. I, me, myself, which can be the more shadow aspect of Leo. So they're trying to tame that, and they were saying, I'm putting my ego aside and I want to work it out with you. But my problem was that they're wanting to work it out with you, but they were still not making a decision, right? So that is something you have to keep in mind, that this person's looking out for themselves. Yeah, they like you. There's emotion here. They care about you, but they care about themselves a little more. And that is what you're realizing, and you're saying, you know what? I'm putting myself first here with justice. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. Let's get one more. I mean, they're feeling overwhelmed when it comes to memories of you, the past. They think about you fondly and everything you've been through. They cherish those memories. We have, it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. I feel abandoned by you, and you're triggering my childhood traumas. So yeah, Four of Swords, if you completely ghosted, went quiet, they're feeling neglected, rejected, and it's triggering them. This is someone who has a hard time being vulnerable. I don't see that. I'm not available right now. I mean, they may be coming across a certain way, like, I'm not bothered, son, I'm living my life, look at me, right? It's a bit flashy energy, but there's a lot going on beneath the surface. It's more of a mask I'm seeing here. Let's get you oracle cards. This is the love triangle oracle. What is going on here between Gemini and the person that put them in a third party? Okay, we have love or money. This came through for one other sign. Sex for money, in it purely for personal benefit, in the relationship for money. Some of you, if they're committed, they're married, whatever is going on here with the third party. King of Pentacles, I was telling you, I'm not, they're saying I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. So it can be finances intertwined with that third energy. Some of you, the third party can be their work, and this person travels for work. They're always on the road, on the go, which is why, right? It's on again, off again, but that'll be for like few of you. But yeah, in it purely for personal benefit, I can say that for both of you. They like you physically. I mean, there's emotion there as well, but there's a lot of lust here as well. I'm trash. Wow, you're the only sign to get this so far. Ooh. We have got the game down. Once a cheater, always a cheater. You're not the first or the last. Is that why they're not making a decision? Because they're stringing you along? We have keeping you as plan B, no intentions of committing, giving you false hope. I see that. Because I was telling you, they're wanting to come back around to work on things. Why? They're still saying I'm uncertain. So they're keeping you as plan B. Okay, if this doesn't work out, then I'll have this. Wow, okay, which makes sense. I'm trash. Once a cheater, always a cheater. There's something better coming from you, coming for you, Gemini. Don't worry. If this person's intentionally doing things, trying to pull the wool over your eyes, for one, you're very observant. You're extremely intelligent with justice. Some of you removing yourself from this situation is this person's karma, right? You're delivering the karma here. But we also have an element of fate here, judgment, wheel of fortune, chariot, justice. So the universe has your back, and there's positive karma coming your way with the wheel of fortune. What advice do you have for Geminis that were put in a third party? Lead the way. Wasn't I telling you? I was telling you this. I like that I'm getting new energy. For some of the other readings, I was getting the same cards over and over again. Yeah, you're the Emperor. Emperor doesn't settle. You're the best. You deserve the best. Know that. We have lead the way. I was telling you to take control of your love life. Instead of falling into situations, realize you have the power to pick and choose. 7 of Cups. Which men are worth your time and energy. This is sort of catered to the women, feminine energies, but it really depends, right? It's more about which men, women are worth your time and energy. So they're saying you're in control. Lead the way. You have decisions to make with judgment. You have these 7 cups. You have the power to pick and choose those people that are worth your time and energy, right? They're saying take responsibility here. I actually want to get you one more from this deck. What advice do you have for Geminis? Business affair. Some of you met this person at work. We have mixing business with pleasure can be risky. Hold off for now and focus on building your career and finances. The universe will show you the way. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You're actually being divinely guided to something very stable here with the Ace of Pentacles. I felt something about finances, work, and it does say focus on building your career and finances. So there's something positive news when it comes to finances and career. Let's get you one from this deck as well, Gemini. Self-love. And look, decisions. If you take too long to decide, worries, ego, limiting beliefs, and the opinions of others will begin to creep in. Maybe you have a decision to make here with justice as well. They're saying pick a direction. We had that with judgment here as well. We have awakened the love within you. Attune your heart to love and your energy will continue to flow of the universe. And we have true love. Yeah, self-love is true love. No one can love you the way you can love yourself. Strong message today. We have it is safe for you to love. Open up your heart again and create an emotional flow. They're telling you to go with the flow because we have that message here twice. But what I am getting here for a lot of you, if it doesn't work out with this person, and all the readings have been so positive, there is true love, right? It's not just this one person. There's plenty of fish in the sea when it comes to you, Gemini. It's just a matter of you deciding, right? You picking a direction and there will be a flow of new opportunities headed your way. Because you are high vibrational. You need someone that's on your level. That is what I have for you, Gemini. Take care of yourself and I will see you next week. Bye.